Hey folks, we are back over here. I did some serious gathering. None of the story has progressed. So let's get in. Smash the buttons, ring the bell to get notified. Alright, we're going to give Grandma her medication.
I visited Amira. This is for you.
My own medicine courier. I'm the luckiest grandmother on the island.
Of course, Grandma. Anytime.
So we got some crops planted, we built some beehives, we got an apple tree going.
We're not friends.
Batteries died, folks. I'll be right back. Oh, we're back.
Should I go to bed?
Perfect! You are exactly who I was hoping to see today.
Hey, Mersoft. What's up?
An opportunity has presented itself for you to give back to the town.
Yay?
The town stores are empty, and we need them refilled as quickly as possible.
Empty. Where did they all go?
They were... That is to say... That's not really important right now. What matters is that we put them back before anyone wants to use them and notices, okay?
Notices. Do you mean they were stolen?
What? Oh, yes. Yes, that is exactly what happened. Will you help me refill them?
I guess. What do you need?
Wonderful. You'll need to get 2 iron, 10 wood, and 10 stone. You need to get them to me ASAP, or I'll... or we'll all be in big trouble. Tell me you've got the supplies. We're running out of time here.
Yes, it's right here. Jeez. Take a breath and calm down.
Well, you cut it pretty close, Missy. There was no need to unsettle me so. Well then, here's your pay for handling this trifling matter.
Thanks. So, are you going to tell me what this was all about now?
Oh, sorry. I am not at liberty to discuss town business with you. Good day.
Man, this is great. I owe you a drink at Damon's. Should only take a day or so.
How's it going, Parker?
Fine. I just had another parent-teacher conference with Vanessa. I get that my kids can be a handful sometimes, especially Finn. But aren't their antics pretty age-appropriate? Nowadays, it's all impulse control this, attention deficit that. Just seems some folks are quick to pathologize normal kid behavior, at least for certain kids.
And you're in luck. I have a cancellation from Rigz in 20 minutes.
Sinz got found into a breach with the firewall. They're in front of me in the conference room, so now we need to convince Robert to sign on. His instinct to never be back. He'll be nervous, so we need to manage the flow of information, which is why we're going to tell him in person. Now, I have to be in the documents room in 15 minutes. I don't have to wait. But I told you today I need help with Robert Walter. Let's go. Good to see you, Robert.
So I don't understand. The lawyer just called me from James Convoy. He said the firm is representing the building, not him. Wait, but who calls him? I think his name. Sure, he got the name. He said he would give me $100 grand to sell.
We discussed 100,000 last week. It's a go-away number. We're just waiting to make a deal. Nothing has changed. Whoever called,
He said she got his name. He said she got his name.
had called, it was completely unethical.
But it's true. Does the law firm represent both sides now?
Technically, what so you might as well need two law firms. You just have to sign off on the conflict of interest, which is not even really a conflict. Robert? Hi. Madeline Matlock. I recently joined my legal team. Yeah, I've never met him. I saw Don Knotts in the airport once, but he'll always be Barney to me. It's so hard to I lost my husband 2 years ago. I'm so sorry for you, but I admire your fighting for your life.
Alright, we upgraded some tools.
And I know it's not
Let's make some paper.
tired. Sometimes you just want to stop looking backwards and move forward already. We're so close to the end. This is just a detail. There's nothing to worry about.
Beautiful.
Absolutely. It was irresponsible for Sandy's death and to pay it away. I mean,
Alright, let's go find Vanessa.
Someone on your team reached out to my client. What? That's so unethical.
Oh, this guy has a quest.
Oh, how lucky you stopped in. I've got an awesome Seton family mushroom pierogi recipe just waiting for potatoes and mushrooms.
I thought you were Scottish, not Polish?
Oh, mom's side is from Poland. Although we did try filling them with haggis once, which I would not recommend. If you can help me out, I'll give you a cut of the sale price and some carb-loaded goodness to take home. Ooh, is that what I think it is?
Yes. Here's your potatoes and mushrooms.
Here's your cut and some croissants. You must be starving.
Oh my God, really enough. I thought that Claudia was one of your sisters because they look exactly alike. Seriously? Right? Mrs. Brown, sorry about the live cancellation. I was wondering if you got my request or any time to go into the documents room.
We're booked today. I'll try to squeeze you in next week.
Please, I have to get this done. I have so much on my plate.
HR is too frozen.
But this is personal. It's
Parker and Lena are wonderful citizens. It's a shame their children don't take...
They're just kids.
Maybe.
And I'll bet your eye condition is stress-related too. I got five for very amicable.
your fur baby.
Exactly. Very nice.
I don't know how you found the time to do this with all your farm chores. Thanks.
Alphabetized. I appreciate it. In 10 years, you're gonna dig so much. I'm gonna go yell at people.
Thank you. Is everything okay?
I'm so sorry to call this school, but it's just they ship out all those piles. We're practically next, and I don't know if I'm gonna get access again.
Did you find the original scrolls?
I feel like, in a way, I manifested the positive energy that led to you bringing this to me today. Thanks for picking up the frequency, Tara.
You're welcome.
Signed for delivery.
Thanks for your phone with them.
Mrs. Soft has been so supportive since I opened my chapter here. I think she can sense the good I can do for the community. Fairhaven couldn't have a fairer First Lady.
Oh, check that out. When you have him working a job, he's actually working the job. So we give him the materials to fix up this old ranch house, and it's going to allow us to get animals.
Well, I'm guessing there's a story behind those. I mean, they don't look anything like the rest of them.
Not what I usually eat, but hey, looks tasty.
Boy, this is 20 years ago. Sandy's sitting at the kitchen table. She's looking out the window. She sees a family of rabbits. Mom and 2 babies. Imagine that. Williamsburg, but there they were. So she's sipping her coffee. She's just watching them, thinking about the miracle of life. The hawk swoops down, snatches them up. One by one, yeah. She says, get a rabbit. Then it became a yearly thing.
What makes your medicine so effective, Amira? You really want to know the secret? Yes! Come closer. Okay. Genuine care. Oh. I thought you might say adaptogens or whatever. Those aren't real. Oh, thanks. Oh, I always appreciate a home-cooked meal. I know the work that goes into it. Thanks. So Bruno's giving you a fishing rod too, huh? He tried to get Juliet into fishing, but she didn't take the bait. Oh, poor guy. I think he's just lonely. Hi, kitty. You still liked that, didn't you, kitty?
Ooh, we got blueberries. Yep.
Appreciate it. Giving all my crops the attention they deserve is hungry work.
So how long's the farm been in your family, Thomas?
My dad used to come over on the ferry to work in the mine after the harvest was done for the year. One day, Hazel mentioned the land was for sale. Mom wasn't too sure about leaving our family and community back in Milkwater, but once she saw the view, she knew Dad had found something special.
What, you think that just because I surf a lot, I'm always hungry? Well, I am.
Going surfing today, Kai?
No way, brah. Look out there. It's totally flat. Can't wait to get some hurricane swell in the fall. For me? Thanks, I'm starving. My abuela accidentally taped over the video of my 5th grade talent show with one of her novelas once.
Oh no, I'm sorry. That must have been upsetting.
Not at all. Not to shade my 10-year-old self, but that performance did not need to be saved for posterity.
I know it's not technically Otto's fault that my dad isn't mayor anymore, but sometimes I think I should just move my shop so it isn't right next door to town hall. Having to watch him do his self-important walk by my windows every morning is tough. This is clutch! Wait. Could you tell I was getting hangry?
Ooh, we get a $500 cut of the sale of the ranch. Nice.
Should I go to bed?
Natalia told me you repaired the mine. How wonderful. Hopefully soon we can make some new medals for our ceremonies. She's about to level up to silver.
That's interesting. I think I'll try it.
For me?
Last night, it took me an hour to find Juliet, and I found her just sitting by the lake, drawing. She didn't realize it was 10 p.m. already. That girl. She was born with a caul over her face. Did you know that? Worrying me from the moment she came into this world. Jeez Louise, Tara. Are you sure? I didn't think anyone would actually find this for me. Well, how thoughtful.
I'm not often speechless.
This is solid. Thanks. Have you met Shelby yet? He lives in the woods. He may seem a bit unusual, but... Did the bees make any honey yet?
No, but they're working on it. I think.
It's hard to tell. Make sure you give them lots of flowers. A good variety helps too.
Hiya, Parker.
Hi, Tara. How are things on the farm? I'm really glad an old friend of Lena's moved back to town. Lena's lived here her whole life, but she doesn't really have that many close friendships.
Well, what about Sophia?
Oh, yeah, they're friendly enough, even if the music coming from the diner drives Lena crazy sometimes. I just meant it would be nice for Lena to have a friend who really understands her. I'm just glad you're here is all. I hope you and Lena get to spend more time together. Thanks. You'll have lots more space for your tools and such. Should only take a day or so. Lena's always strict, and Finn keeps his hands off the power tools when I tell him to. Most of the time.
this?
Finally!
Whoa! time for bed.
Alright, he's still working on the shed. We're gonna go check out the new rancher. Oh, look at the little animals. Howdy, partner.
Whoa. This ranch is incredible. I'm Marty Emerson. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Memerson.
Oh, please. Just call me Marty. I want you to know that the ranch you help rebuild is in good hands.
Oh, I didn't really...
I've graduated with honors from the top national course in animal husbandry. Is that, can we still call it that? I mean, you're a farmer too, and you're a girl. Maybe it should be animal spousadry. Huh?
I don't think...
Duh. This is already more complicated than I thought.
Is it, though?
Yeah, maybe we should start by keeping things simple. For now, you can buy eggs from me. When you're ready to raise your own chickens, I can sell you some chicks, too. You'll want to build a coop to keep them from scampering off. Learned that one the hard way. That nice carpenter fella, Parker, can help you out.
Oh, wow, that hits me right in the childhood. I better get a snap of it quick before I devour it all.
Alright, I think it's time to meet our friends. I think our girl is ready to join the coven. Long awaited. Forgot to do that the last 2 episodes. So let's go talk to Mom. He needs another day to finish that up anyway. So next we're going to build a plot down here. We're going to move all the plants down here. That's going to be flowers up there for the bees.
Is your wand ready?
Yes. Look.
Careful where you point that thing. Oh my, you have a lot to learn. It's time for you to meet the coven. Are you ready to go?
Yep, let's go for Needham.
Sure. Let's go.
Okay. The brambles only allow friends of the coven through, so this incantation helps it to identify you. Once it meets you, it'll know you're a friend and let you through from now on. Say the spell when you're ready.
Alright. You guys ready to see this? Oh, I didn't spawn a moonbeam stuff.
I hope you get the chance to reconnect with Lena. The two of you had so much fun when you were little.
Oh, I remember. Oh, well, except that one time when one of her chickens nearly pecked all of the feathers off of one of ours.
Oh, that's right. Nasty little bird bully. Well, I made him into coq au vin after he died of natural causes. Anyway, Lena won't say much about it, but
she killed the
I
chicken.
think she and Parker are having some difficulties. I'm sure she could use a good friend right now.
Alright, let's do some hocus pocus, baby. That's what y'all been waiting for. Come on, cutie, let's go.
A friend of the coven comes to you. Unravel your brambles and let me through.
We did it, baby.
Worked!
Well done. Now, let's head on up.
Grandma, what is this place? Who are these people?
Shh. You've got to be properly introduced.
Who approaches this sacred circle?
I bring one who wishes to know the mysteries of this coven.
Hi.
Welcome, Initiate. Elder Hazel has told us so much about you. I am the High Priestess of this coven. Before you can join us, you must vow to never reveal the location of our circle or the details of our rites to any others. Do you promise to abide by our covenants?
Sure. I promise. I'm so excited that I'm a witch. This is going to be so much fun.
About that, honeybee.
You're not a witch. Not yet. First, you must cast the initiation rite.
Oh, okay. But how do I do that?
Speak to the Farseer over yonder. He will explain the art of incantations. I welcome you to this gathering.
Hey! You can call me the Acolyte. It's nice to meet you. But I'm not supposed to speak to you much yet.
Excuse me, your magicalness.
High Priestess works fine, you know.
Oh, okay. Well, High Priestess, how long has this coven been in Fairhaven?
Witches have always been drawn here, and because of that, the coven has been here for many, many generations.
Hey! Welcome to the Bad Lighting and Great Costumes Club. We meet every night. Farseer.
I'm sorry, what?
Name's Farseer. I see. Far.
Like you've got great vision?
Visions.
Right. Okay. Nice to meet you, Farseer. Are you the Farseer?
What? Yes, Farseer, that's me. Though a nearsighted Farseer.
You know, you sound a little bit like...
You've no idea who I am. I'm wearing a mask. Listen, do you want to sit here playing guessing games? Or do you want to learn more magic?
Magic.
Great. I'm gonna teach you the art of incantations. Tricky stuff. Mess it up, and there won't be much left of you beyond dust.
That sounds a bit dangerous to start with.
Only to fool initiates that don't follow instructions. Now, listen closely. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Great. I need you to chop lots of wood.
What?
Turn it into paper.
Right.
You'll need a paper press. Put it in your tool shed.
How will this help me with incantations?
All will be revealed. Ooh. Ooh.
One of us is clearly crazy. I'm beginning to think it's me for listening to you.
I'm not one to mind rules, but you should keep away from the standing stones. You're not ready for that yet.
Great! Just what we need. Hang on to those and you'll have a use for them in 2 shakes. Incantations are spells read aloud. They require vast amounts of magic and special ingredients at the time of writing them down, and are consumed when read aloud. But they make incredible change to the world. A lot of the most powerful spells are incantations.
Whoa. What do I need to do?
I like your spirit. The next step is obvious. Time for you to go fishing.
Wait, what?
Ah, just any old fishing. You'll only catch what you need at the beach, which is south of Thomas's farm. You must catch me some squid. I've had a hankering for calamari for days now.
I thought you were teaching me to do these powerful spells.
I am the best way I know how. Pay attention. Go get me those squid. Go speak with Elder Hazel. She'll teach you all about the magic you'll need to write your incantation. Come back to me when you're done.
You did a great job casting your incantation to get your wand branch. But actually writing incantations can be a touch trickier.
Yes, I gathered that I have a lot to gather.
It's not just that. When you write your incantation, you'll need to draw magic from the wellspring to charge it with power.
Draw what from where?
Didn't you notice the great big cauldron right by the circle?
Yeah, but I just figured it was for extra big batches of potions.
Oh, no. No, the Coven Cauldron is where we leave offerings for the wellspring, the source of all magic here on the island. Our task as a coven is to maintain the wellspring. We cannot draw more energy from it than we put in. I wrote the incantation you read before the Elder Tree, drawing from my magic reserves. But to craft your initiation incantation, you'll need your own. Go on and offer something to the wellspring. Over time, you will learn that it likes some offerings more than others. Try different things and see what happens.
Whoa, so now I can cast spells? Cool.
Careful. We must never draw more magic from the wellspring than we need. Our offerings keep it in balance.
What happens if it falls out of balance?
Nothing for you to worry about, my dear. It is all of our responsibility to maintain the cauldron, and we've never failed in my lifetime. Just remember to leave offerings regularly.
Okay, I will.
Good girl. Now, you'd better get to work on writing your first incantation.
beautiful squid. Good work, novice.
So, when you finish your lunch, can we get back to incantations?
No, these aren't for lunch. You need to make some nice black ink, and squid ink is the best.
You could have said so.
I just did. Now, you'll need a desk. Set it up in your sanctum. That's your basement. You wouldn't want anyone to happen on your half-written incantations. Once you've got your ink, there's a couple more things you'll need. Come back here, and I'll give them to you.
Here, kitty kitty. You still liked that, didn't you, kitty?
I think I've walked you through the tricky bits. This here will explain the extra bits you need. Once you have them, go and write it at your newly made desk. Technically, this isn't an incantation. This is just a piece of paper with some mumbo-jumbo on it.
Well, then what's the difference?
When you go home and write this on your freshly pressed paper, hold the authoring in your other hand. That's your thistle. You must concentrate on every word as you write it. You'll know it's working if, as you finish, the offering has vanished and you feel some of your magic is drained away. Then the page you've created will be an incantation. You should take it to the High Priestess when it's ready.
What does this incantation do?
That's not for me to discuss. Ooh-wee! Good job! You've made your first incantation. Usually you can just cast your incantations any time you please. But for this one, you'll need the whole coven. Now take this over to the High Priestess. She'll tell you what to do.
Have you the incantation for the initiation right?
Yes, it's ready.
Good. Initiate Terra, give the incantation to Elder Hazel. She must be the one to cast it.
Here's the initiation incantation, Grandma.
Honeybee, before we get started, I have a gift for you. This has been in our family for generations.
Ooh.
And it is our custom to pass it on at the
What do we
time
get?
of initiation. Go ahead. Try them on.
Spooky. I like the purple.
Oh, like all before you, they fit you beautifully.
Oh, I feel taller.
Yeah. That was done during my Aunt Vivian's time. She was a bit on the short side and wanted to appear more regal. So she spelled the robes. Then the other witches got jealous, and we might be magical, but we're still human.
Elder Hazel, Initiate Terra, take your places for the rite. Initiate, you seek new knowledge, but with it comes a sacred duty. Who brings forth this initiate to join our coven?
I do.
As the great wheel turns, so must we take our part, here where our ancestors stood before us, and where others will follow.
Enter our circle, for this is the hour. A fair haven witch comes into her power.
I feel weird, but in a good way.
You are ready. Return tomorrow and we will continue your training.
Listen to that purr. Am I ready for bed?
I think every community needs a place to gather.
Well, what about Damon's bar?
I mean, healthy place. Have you ever considered starting a farm-to-table restaurant? I bet it would be a hit.
The time for walking slow has passed. Lighten my feet and make me fast.
I'm not often speechless, but this... Welcome! Doesn't it look so organized in here? Juliet just sorted all of my medical supplies in exchange for extra credit at school. I explained what each item was for, and she seemed genuinely interested. Maybe she'll take over for me one day.
So, have you planted any? I've been scouring the
Not yet. I'll tell you when I do.
Clutch. Thanks, Tara. So, have you? I've been.
Not yet.
Clutch.
Let me get my wheelbarrow, and I'll be right over to set up your new patch. Should only take a day or so. You should feel free to come by the Consciousness Center anytime. I wasn't sure what to make of it when Messenger Connor first moved here, but it's chill. It's just about trying to be a better person.
Man, this magic stuff is cool.
Sure, I'll take that. Finn and I are having a growth spurt, and I get so hungry.
That's, nice of you, but I ate a lot at my mom's place earlier. Thanks anyway.
I'm not gonna say no to a surprise snack.
Thanks. Ooh, baking something new, Angus?
Yep. It's my little bro's favorite. I'm the middle child of 3 boys, so it was nonstop chaos growing up. But I could always get Jamie to calm down if I gave him one of these. You don't have any siblings, do you? That must have been a bit lonely growing up, no?
It was lonely sometimes, but I don't really think you need a big family. Just a close bond with the ones you love.
I've been trying to convince Francis of that. He wants kids, but I think we can be each other's family. Francis and I are both the middle child of 3-child families. Maybe that's why we're perfect for each other. We're used to being the overlooked cheese in the sandwich. I hope Francis is able to find a place for himself here, and that everyone sees just how special he truly is.
Hazel was so excited you were coming. Hey, say no more.
Hi, Tara. I hope you don't mind me hanging around here.
Not at all. Hey, where'd you get that hammer?
Oh, it was my great-grandfather's, but it was kept for many years by... I guess we'll call her a friend of the family. Wish I had it when I was younger to fend off bad dates.
Dating is terrible, and being engaged to the wrong person is even worse.
Yeah, I thought I heard from someone that you were engaged before. Well, look, a lot of folks come here looking to start over. You'll work things out. I'll admit, I gave up on finding love long ago due to my poor luck. But ever since I came here, my luck's been looking up in other ways. Maybe it's foolish, but I'm feeling hopeful. appreciate it. It's always nice to have a snack ready in the workshop.
Things I want but don't yet have. Get off the ground and in my bag. locked tight. Hey, this looks like a key to the next level.
Lena told me when you guys were kids there used to be a movie theater here.
Yeah, I remember that. It only had one screen, so you just had to watch whatever was playing.
Oh, still, that was something. Sometimes I think about ordering a projector with my babysitting money.
Aw, who's a good kitty?
Ah, Initiate.
I'm Tara, remember?
Not here, not now. You're a fledgling witch who is yet to master her powers. For that reason, we'll refer to you by the designation that indicates your skill level. Initiates are the first rank, but I expect anyone from Hazel's bloodline will quickly progress. To begin, as all witches before you, you must master the art of potion brewing. Speak to the Acolyte Witch. She will be able to guide you in your task. As you may have sensed, your grandmother doesn't believe in keeping our identities secret. It's a noble idea, but I've concluded that it isn't practical.
The head witch lady said I should come and talk to you about potions.
Right. We'll start you off with an easy one. That way you can't accidentally magic yourself into a pile of goo.
What? Is that a thing that could actually happen?
Theoretically, yes. Practically, I've never seen it, so relax. Anyway, if you're like Elder Hazel, you'll have a natural talent for herb lore. Go home and make some miracle grow potions. It will make your flowers grow faster. And other crops too. Here's the recipe. Bring it back to me when you're done. great. Let me have a whiff. Yes, they all smell just right. Here, you keep them. They're super useful for someone running a farm. Brew more anytime you have the ingredients handy. Now go ahead. Let the High Priestess know you finished your potion training.
Well done, Initiate. You have mastered the art of herbology very quickly. The Acolyte tells me she couldn't have done better herself. To recognize your skills and achievement, you may cast away your Initiate designation.
Yay! I really prefer to be called by my...
You will be known as Novice from this point on.
Right. I see. Right.
Rest now, and find ways to use your new craft. There'll be more work to do before long. Ah, Novice. It will soon be time for the turning of the seasons.
Great. I love summer. Picnics, lemonade, going to the beach.
But first, we must gather the ingredients for our ritual.
I'm sorry, but doesn't the change from spring to summer just happen?
You have much to learn. You'll find this island to be different in ways big and small. Gather the items and brew this potion, then we can begin.
Have you ever thought about being the High Priest?
Nah. I'm good at the prophesying and the muttering, not so much the leading. Besides, there's all the paperwork.
Coven leaders have to do paperwork?
Sure, mounds.
Does the newest member of the Coven always have to gather supplies for turning the seasons?
Usually, yeah. The newbie's kind of like the intern, except you're getting us Eye of Newt instead of coffee. Much more exciting.
Joining a new coven is thrilling. I felt that way myself when I was initiated. Just make sure you're not running yourself ragged. There's more to life than magic. One time, I messed up my proportions when I was making a big vat of Miracle Grow. I tested it on a mushroom, and it exploded to like 10 times its original size.
What did you do?
I stuffed the mushroom in my bag and took it home, duh. Fresh produce is expensive.
A lot of folks think Shelby's an odd one. Living in the woods all on his own. But it's hard to outlive the ones you love. And old Shelby's lost more than most. He's got a lot to teach for those willing to listen.
Is it time for bed?
Honeybee, I'm going to stay in bed today.
Oh no, she getting sicker.
I just don't have much energy.
No.
Hello? Anyone home?
Oh, come in, Amira. What perfect timing.
Sorry to come by so early. I, heard you were feeling poorly, Hazel.
How could you have heard that?
Well, I try to make a house call at least once a month. I'm sorry I haven't been by more recently. Here's some medicine for Hazel.
Thanks.
It will make her more comfortable. There's not much more we can do, I'm afraid.
What? You're just...
Oh, this is some
giving
BS.
That's not fair. I've tried referring her to the best specialists and research trials, but she refused them all. Anyway, I need to get back to the clinic. Hazel, get some rest.
I will. Don't worry. Tara's taking good care of me. Oh, don't be mad at Amira, Honeybee. She's right. I decided to enjoy the time I had left, rather than be strapped to a bed with tubes coming out of me. I'm grateful that I've had the strength to teach you what I can. I am not afraid of what comes next.
Ah, this is horse crap. I don't want my grandma to die. Ah.
If you ever want to go visit your grandfather, the cemetery is just across from the Consciousness Center. I see Sophia there a fair bit. Poor thing lost her husband not too long ago. It came on so sudden I don't think she can make sense of it. I hope she'll meet someone new when she's ready.
don't tell my folks back home that I joined the League of the Conscious Mind. My mama worked all week, but she still dragged me and my brother to church every Sunday. She would not be pleased.
I gather that my grandma doesn't think much of the Consciousness Center either.
Yeah, well, that's Hazel. I get it. If I were her age, I wouldn't want to hear life lessons from some young newcomer either. Not what I usually eat, but hey, looks tasty.
Hey, kitty. What are you doing here?
Oh, what's going on with the kitty?
Should I let you stay with me?
Oh, she's a big pet. I got me a kitty. Let's see if you want a minnow. Maybe she's not familiar.
You liked that, didn't you, kitty? Here, kitty, kitty.
Alright, Kim.
Otto tells me you're also new to Fairhaven. Did the get back to the land bug bite you too?
Well, not like it bit you. I mostly came to take care of my grandmother.
Hazel, right? I've heard she's a real spitfire.
Oh, wow, that hits me right in the childhood. I better get a snap of it quick before I devour it all.
I have the wheat you wanted. Better get that meatless grinder going. Or, whatever you use to make Satan.
Oh, yes. Give me a day to make it, then drop by my store for some fresh seitan. And in the meantime, fair wages for fair work. Not what I usually eat, but thanks for thinking of me.
So, how long ago did you move here, Kim?
Just over a year ago. I like it so far. People here are more chill than I expected for a small island town. Some folks still get my pronouns wrong, but at least no one here calls me by the wrong name. I know, I'm setting a really high bar there, but, well, yeah.
Minaj, this pan needs replacing.
Sophia, you mentioned moving here. Did you move here from Italy?
Oh, no. Giacomo did. So did my Nonna 60 years ago. But my mama raised me in the suburbs outside the city. I still absorb plenty of Italian slang. Like this pan is a scocciamento. A pain.
Oh, we can make pizza.
Your dad was the one who ran the bar, right?
She set up a pharmacy where Amir. Some folks didn't take her, but you only disrespect Kaya and...
Parker keeps asking me if I might get some cherry branches in. And I'm like, Parker, they're in season for 2 whole weeks out of the year. And the milk-water florist always gets a jump on all the good stock before it can make it on the ferry.
Hey there. Are you ready to help your neighbors reach the pinnacle?
Pinnacle of what?
You're funny. Everyone knows about the pinnacle. The climb to the pinnacle is the very foundation of the League of the Conscious Mind. This community is ready for some new ideas, but I'm running out of pamphlets. If you could find me some paper, I'll make sure you are rewarded.
Monetarily or spiritually?
Both.
So, you've decided to climb the pinnacle too?
What? No, Cameron just asked for some paper.
I heard. For printing pamphlets, which will help spread his ideas. Don't get me wrong. Cameron's a nice guy, but I don't trust the League. And it's strange to see Angus get caught up in this.
I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking about it like that.
I figured. It's easier to act like everyone on the island has good intentions, right? Hey, I'll pay you for that paper too. I could always use more wrapping paper for the store.
I did promise Cameron.
I know. Just think about it.
Thanks. I'm always looking for the next good bar snack.
Some folks in town are afraid of the woods. I try to ease their minds about it, but it's no use. Hard to reason with irrational fear. That's interesting. I think I'll try it.
I found something. A recipe? Oh, gotcha!
Allergy season makes me wish Damon's mother was still here. Having a pharmacist handle everyone's medication took so much off my plate. But Kaya got the chance to work at an amazing clinic in South Africa, so I can hardly blame her for leaving. Oh, thanks.
What, you think that just because I surf a lot, I'm always hungry? Well, I am. Oh, brah. And how are you finding our fair town? I hope it's going easier for you than it did for me when I moved here.
Why? What happened when you moved here?
I was paddling back out after catching a bomb and riding it inshore. This noob dropped in on me and bam, smashed right into my shoulder.
Ooh, well, at least it sounds like you had an epic surf day before the accident.
That I did. It was firing that day. I never doubted that I would get back on the waves. I just had to wait for Dr. Syed to give me the all clear. Then I started working for Sheila, who used to run this stand. When she pieced out to retire in Milkwater, I took over. Glad you're here. Stop by anytime.
Do you have the paper yet?
Here's your paper.
Oh, excellent. We'll have so many more pamphlets printed just in time for our new seminar offerings. I know you had to cut down quite a few trees to make this for me.
You know what? I would really rather not think about that.
Hey, those trees gave their lives to help free this town from the Valley of Disillusionment. You'll see. I'm so glad Sophia has her cafe counseling my members and my culinary attempts.
That's, nice of you, but I ate a lot at my mom's place earlier. Thanks anyway.
Thanks.
Pizza. Give it. Sorry, I turn into a troll when I'm hungry. And I'm always hungry.
Thanks.
This is clutch. Wait, could you tell I was getting hangry?
For me? You shouldn't have.
Oh, I appreciate it. Most days, the last thing I want to do is come home and cook my own food.
Did Angus tell you I haven't been eating? Well, it's true, I guess. Thanks.
Perfect! I needed something to take to the next Book of the Mind study group.
Aw, who's a good kitty?
Appreciate it. Giving all my crops the attention they deserve is hungry work.
Hi, Thomas.
Got something for you. I made a big batch of stew last night. Too much for just me.
Oh, that's so kind. But you didn't have to do that.
It's rude to refuse a gift of food, Tara. I did it once at my uncle's wedding. An elder saw me say no and let me have it.
Oh, no. What did you do?
I took the plate from the woman offering it, of course. Gave it to my cousin, Albie. He's always happy for seconds.
Is it hard living in Fairhaven when the rest of your tribe is in Milkwater?
Nah. It was harder for my mom, but she raised us with all the same traditions, like respecting elders. I feel at home when I'm there.
Well, thanks for the stew, Thomas.
You're welcome. I better get back to my chores.
Well, now. This the kind of thing city folk give each other? Helena was such a great teacher. She really loved kids. Would have liked to have had more than just Otto, but sometimes the currents don't go the way you want them to.
Oh, yeah! Hey, this looks like a key to the next...
This looks like a... It's locked tight.
Hey, this looks like a key to the next level.
I'm not the newest witch in the coven anymore. Now you have to run errands for everyone.
Oh, that doesn't stop?
Nope, it's in the fine print. Sorry. Did you know that women healers were burned for being witches for centuries, even when many of them weren't witches? Strange. A woman who can heal terrifies people. I try not to think too much about what that means.
Is all the secrecy and fancy speech getting to you yet?
Is it that obvious?
I was the same at the start. It's annoying, but worth it.
What are the stars saying tonight, Farseer?
They'll tell you themselves, if you start listening.
Why would you doubt yourself?
I guess my life was kind of falling apart when I came to Fairhaven, so...
But look at everything you've done since you got here.
What's up, Mark? How you doing? Alright, folks. We're gonna end this stream right here. I'm gonna take a quick break and then we're gonna start up another stream. And we're gonna change the season for the first time. And hopefully Grandma will feel better. I hope she's not gonna die. Thanks for tuning in. Smash the button and ring the bell to get notified, and we'll see you back in a few minutes.